The police. Get what you fucking deserve!
It's so awful, isn't it?
Yes, I can hear you, Gigi.
It's so awful, Mom. Right, Mom?
Night.
Of rats, and not just any rats, but super rats who are hard to kill.
You must not be getting my letters.
They're resistant to most poisons.
It's Thomas Wayne, Mom. It's a businessman.
Please. I worked for that family for years. The least you could do is write back.
Here, get all worked up.
You need to eat. How skinny you are.
Both victims were taken to Gotham General.
He'll make a great mayor. Everybody says so.
Oh, yeah? Everybody who? Who do you talk to?
Everybody on the news. He's the only one who could save the city. He owes it to us.
Laugh? I used to think that my life was a tragedy. But now I realize it's a fucking comedy.
What do you think about the movie?
To answer your questions about the movie Joker, I really think it's an interesting and dark movie with many cliffhangers and some amazing scenes.
Who is your favorite character?
My favorite character in the movie would by far be Arthur Fleck. He's the main character in the movie. He's also known as Joker.
Who is your least favorite character?
My least favorite character would be Thomas Wayne. He is the person that Arthur Fleck tries to approach when he realizes that Thomas Wayne is his actual dad.
From the scale of 1 very bad to 10 great, please give this movie a rating.
From a scale from 1 to 10, I would say this movie is a 10 because there's many amazing scenes. The movie is pretty dark, yet there are so many fun parts in the movie and there are many dark parts as well. But the movie is truly an amazing one, and I would really give the movie from a scale 1 to 10, I would say it's a 10.
Do you have any suggestions about the way to improve this movie?
Suggestions to improve the movie, I would say make it less dark with less murder scenes and make it slightly more kid friendly. because the movie is really interesting one, and I think kids under the age of 18 are truly missing out on it.
What is your perception before and after watching this movie?
So after I watched this movie, my negative perception of mental health illness did increase. Before this, I was very kind and respect to those people who suffered from this disease. However, as soon as I watched this movie, I assumed that this mental patient was just a psycho. So I look at them only at negative angles. Not all of them, but a few.
What's your review for this movie?
Okay, so I'll give the review for this movie. Joker introduces us to his origin story. We follow the life of Arthur Fleck, who we don't know is the actual Joker until the end of the movie. Fleck is a struggling clown who is terrorized on the street daily while trying to do his job as a sign holder. He struggles to make his living because he has to take care of his sick mother. Throughout the movie, we see how most of Gotham City is struggling from its failing economy. Fleck is struggling just as much as them, but maybe he is even worse with his mental illness. We follow Fleck's journey as he tries to make his living as a comedian while also trying to figure out where he came from. Between all the major twists and turns, the audience gets to see how mental illness affects our daily life and how it affects people to interact with them.
What are the lessons you have learned from this movie?
The lesson learned from this movie is never give up on your dreams. The character Arthur Fleck wanted to be known as Joker throughout the movie, and he miserably failed due to several reasons. But he kept trying and trying until he finally was invited on a TV station as a Joker. He messed it up, that's a different story. But what I'm saying is that his persistence led him to success that he always dreamed about. Never ever give up on our dreams, keep trying, and one day we will achieve the success. We may not get exactly what we dream about, but we'll probably get something the way better than what we are aiming for.
Would you like to watch the movie again?
Would I like to watch this movie again? My answer is no. I'm a person who gets bored quickly, so I do not like to do a job repeatedly. After all, the story is not story that I like. I do not like to see the story based on disease or a scary phenomena. I prefer to see action stories, cartoons, and of course, love story.
Would you suggest this movie to your family or friends?
My answer is yes. To those who have never watched this movie, they need to watch it. It can increase the knowledge of people with mental illness. It also can give a good perception for those who have never understood the state of mental illness.
For me, Joker is such a very artistic movie, but this movie isn't as deep as I think it is. The soundtracking, visuals, and acting are stunning, while the plot is good enough to keep one entertained and remind them about why we should treat everyone kindly. Therefore, I will give this movie a rating of 4 stars. Brilliant performance is shown by Arthur Fleck in this movie. The interpretation of men in mental and emotional conflict is a triumph.
Hi, my name is Legashini. In my opinion, Joker movie takes you through the disturbing journey of Arthur Fleck from being a clown and being a stand-up comedian. This journey was logical and beautifully crafted. Some part of the movie was boring for me, and I felt like it was draggy. But Phoenix was portrayed very well in this movie. Someone who was going through depression. I would say that everyone should watch this movie to understand people who are going through depression and to respect them, treat them well, and help them to recover from this. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amir and this is my self-review about Joker. What I like about this movie is the main actor itself, which is Joaquin Phoenix, because I doesn't know him and I doesn't have any high expectation on him, but soon after I watched the movie, I was so amazed. The way he played his role was so engaging and I can feel like I am the Arthur Fleck himself. Another thing that I really like about Joker is that you will not be bored when you watch it. I only feel bored in the beginning, but then I don't, as the plot become more and more interesting after that. This movie contains jump scares that really on point and also full with gore scene. I think it's better than watching horror movie. Before I end up my review, I just want to advise you that you should really watch the movie, and I don't think it is a good idea to only read the plot summary on Google and watch it trailer, because the trailer only contain 5% of the scene of the movie. If you're a fan of psychological thriller movie, I think you should really watch Joker. My rate for this movie is 4.8 per 5. That's all for me. Thank you.